Happy Saturday, happy Saturday. So I was standing in my favorite spot again this morning, looking at the trees, and I had to come out because I didn't want the window to obscure your vision. You can see behind me in the trees. I can't zoom in on live, but if you can see in the trees, right there on the ground, there's a tree. You see that tree? It's laying down on the ground. It's fallen. It has fallen. And when we see trees that have fallen, when we feel like we've fallen, we think that it's over. But I want to share with you that tree, there are few. There are few trees in the woods that have fallen. And I can tell that they have been there for some time. So I've been here for a year, and I moved in February so I could see the trees where the forest was not full, so I could see in the forest then. And so I know that at minimum the trees have been here for almost a year that have fallen. And one would think that because it has fallen, that it serves no purpose. That because it has fallen, its time is done. That because it has fallen, it's over. Like it's worthless. And sometimes we feel that way about ourselves. Sometimes we feel like because we are not where we feel like we should be or where we want to be, because we have fallen, that we don't have value. But I wanted to stop in this morning and just say, you're powerful. Not only are you powerful, but you're powerful beyond measure. That you have value. A level of value that no one else can compare to. That when you were created, he broke the mold. You know how they say, oh, they broke the mold with you. Yeah, they broke the mold with you. Because in your creation, you were created to be powerful. And in your life experiences, those things help make you who you are. Those things are the things that will allow you to connect and serve the people that have been ordained in your path. So the things that you've been through, they don't determine who you are, but they help mold you so that you have access to support other people that are where you were. They are learning experiences that we're to build on, not get stuck on, not to be held in bondage by. Listen, you're powerful. You're powerful with beyond measure. Your value is unmeasurable. However, you have to activate it. You have to activate that power that is in you in order for it to actually come through. It's kind of like you think about the credit card that came in the mail. So the paper tells you what your limit is, that is like, stuck to, that they use that clear glue and they stick it to the paper. So you've already applied. You've applied for the card and they've given you approval. It might not be the limit that you thought you was going to get because of your credit score, but they're giving you a limit and they've told you that here it is. They've sent it to you in the mail. You had to wait a few days, but they sent it to you. And as you peel it off of that paper and you look on the paper and it says, here is your limit. Here is your credit limit. Here is your value. You can't go to the store with that card. You can't go online with that card until you activate it. You have to be intentional and activate the card in order to utilize the card. Come on, y'all. You had a credit card before. If you didn't, then you know somebody who do. In order for you to utilize the card, you had to activate it first. And I'm telling you this because in order for you to birth the things that God has placed in you, you have to be willing to activate. That means that you have to be willing to take action. You have to be willing to take action and move forward in it. And so then you begin to ask, okay, so what am I moving forward in and how do I do that? So that's a really good question. It's like, okay, what is it that you're going to spend this credit card on? I'm going to challenge you to identify your purpose. Identify what it is that God has birthed in you, because that's what you're activating. That's what you have to move in, because if you align with your purpose will make provisions for you. It will take care of you in the long run. So I'm telling you to activate it, but activate your purpose. Walk in your purpose, not somebody else's purpose, not what you saw her do or him do, not what you saw them do, but do what it is that you were ordained to do. And understand that there is someone out there for you to serve in that. There is not one gift that has been given to you that does not need to be activated and that someone is waiting to receive. And your gift will make provisions for you. Even when it looks like you have fallen. Y'all see the trees down on the ground? Even when it looks like, listen, them trees is down on the ground. They have animals that live in them that would have no other place to live in because they're hollow. Those trees that are on the ground, they are serving nourishment to the soil so that the rest of the forest can continue to flourish. Come on, y'all. Even when it looks like you have fallen, even when you have fallen, you still have value. You have purpose. I need you to stand in the mirror today. I challenge you to stand in the mirror today and look yourself in the eye, directly square in the eye, and say, I matter. I matter. I am powerful beyond measure. And commit to yourself to activate what it is that God has birthed in you, to walk in your purpose. Yours. Your purpose. Why? Because someone is waiting for you. Someone needs to hear your story. Someone needs to receive your gift. Someone is on the other side. Someone is going through what you've been through and they need your guidance. Activate your power. Okay, y'all, it's cold out here. I'm going on the inside. But again, I had to bring you out just so that you could see, experience the falling trees. But know that even though they are falling, even though that they have fallen, laying on the bed of the forest, they still have purpose. They still have value. Those trees that are laying there are powerful beyond measure. They are still serving on the bottom of the forest in a fallen state. Just like those trees, you are powerful beyond measure. Have a phenomenal weekend.